Hey, good morning, everybody. Oh, what a morning this is. Woo wee. What a day. Let me turn this around. Look at this. So that's what woke me up was a thunderclap that was so loud that almost knocked me out of the bed. Crazy loud this morning. Give me one more moment. Get a little bit together here. 1 second. I'm going to fix my phone and I'm going to run over and pick up my tea and I shall be right back. How am I looking this morning? Maybe I just should go comb my hair a little better. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful morning. Hold everything. I'm going to grab my tea. Good morning. A little bit of a late start for me this morning, but I'm up and I'm at it. Thank goodness. Hey, give me 1 minute. I'm going to go get my tea. I'll be right back. Good morning, Sandman. Good morning, Louie. Good morning, Brenna. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Jason. Good morning to all of you guys. I'll be right back. Give me one moment. Good morning over in the UK. Steve. Steve, while you're here first, and I know you usually leave early, Steve, do a giveaway this morning. Your giveaway this morning is going to be a pack, a 20 pack, not a 10 pack today. 20 pack, Steve. So let's get that going while I grab my tea. Get it going, brother. I will be right there. Okay. All right. All right. Look at all these people here this morning. It's beautiful. Boy, I had a kind of a late start here this morning. Oh, there's the games already on. The game. Let the games begin. Beautiful. Good morning, Alyssa and Miss Cat and Tiff B and Brenna and Jason and Ree and Bridgie and Big J and Miss Cat and Alyssa and Jason and Kyle. God, we're all here this morning. This is beautiful. Good. Michael, Bridgie, you're in my area. You should come. Awesome, you guys. You really should go meet him. Oh, coming up in July, I'll talk about that next week. Coming up in July, Pops is doing a road trip. But you guys do your thing. Keep playing that. And I will get started here. I'm wiping my eyes for probably the first time today because I had a late start this morning. You can probably tell even looking at my setup. For whatever reason, I didn't answer my alarm. I forget. I think I might not have even set it. And all of a sudden, I popped up from the thunder. The thunder woke me up. The thunder was like, "Bro, you better get up. There's going to be a whole deal going on." So I had to get all squared away and shoot over to the lab here as quick as I could get here. And boom, I got here about 2 minutes before 9. So it's perfect. I'm not as prepared as I normally am because I usually prepare everything. I have give myself a half hour, so I didn't do that this morning. We're going to do some talking this morning about impeccability again. We're going to kind of revisit impeccability so we have something kind of percolating with ourselves over the weekend. Also, you should notice this morning, I'll just show you guys this morning. I'm getting a little undressed this morning, but I didn't wear a shirt today because it's getting so hot, so I forego the colored shirt, but I went with the old mushroom theme shirt. So, boop. That's Pop's outfit for today. Good morning, Brenna. Brenna's a winner. Good for you, Brenna. Send in your information to me or I'll forget. Brenna, if you're the winner, you just got a 20 pack. That's our first time we've awarded a 20 pack out of here. Tiff, don't you love the shirt? I like walking around in public out there. Then every once in a while somebody will say something about my shirts. I always wear mushroom shirts, always. Mushroom hat. Where's my hat? Coolest hat ever. My little mushroom hat, right? So I do that. And every once in a while I'll get somebody to say something to me out there. I go, oh, wait. They'll mention something about my outfit or what I'm wearing. Opening, here we go. Pops is off and running. Now we're going to talk mushrooms for a little while. I was expecting the hat to shape like a mushroom. No, I'm not. I have a hard time out in public making myself look like a goofball that I'll be happy to do on TV, but I won't do it out in public. You can do it where it's on a video saved for life on YouTube, but don't do it in public. No, badge. Let me put a badge on. Good call. Good call. Let's get the old badge on. I don't even know how I got in the lab without it. How did I get in the lab without it? Okay, and Richard. Oh my God, turtles were on my mind last night. We should have more likes up there. Come on. 39 people, 25 likes. Somebody's slipping. And I know it's not Richard. He gets tired of telling you guys to smash. So get those likes up. I'm trying to follow you on IG. What's his name? Michael Mushlove. Okay, you guys are talking among each other. This is the best part of the morning. My favorite part of the morning is when you guys are talking. I'm over here just a white noise voice. And you guys are communicating. Because remember, this was back in September. Back in September, Pops write something out. Be Nature. I don't know where I came up with that, but it was universe inspired. I love my Be Nature. Love Be Nature. Because then I can say that about almost everything. Be Nature is like my religion. But I started with Be Nature, and then it went from Pop Shroom's mission or vision is to entertain. Did you notice I always put entertain first? Some people want you to be the scientist of the world, like be Mr. Mycology of all time. I'm not. I know a lot. I grow really good. But I wouldn't call myself Mr. Mycologist of the world, so I don't put that first. Entertainment, educate. That's what we do. We entertain, educate, and facilitate communication. Those are the three planks. And the facilitate communication, that's what we do right here. Opening up the network for us to be able to communicate more. And the ripple effect, I'm starting to see a ripple effect over the last few months. Because the longer you stay at something, we talked about it in our reading last night, the longer you stay at something, the deeper the impact you're going to make, the further you ripple out. And the ripple effect of what we do, of how, just, and I'm not even talking about here just in the morning, I'm talking about who you are, well, who you take away from here in the morning. And you get to go out there. I'll give him a small example, and I'm going to put him on the spot. But Big J here. Okay? Big J isn't the guy in the best physical shape, and he's constantly thinking about it and wanting to improve himself and work on it. I know that. But what's the story with Big J is he's got this beautiful, supportive wife. And between the two of them, it's all about improving who they are. There's a constant search for it. And behind the scenes, what happens? His wife reaches out to me, tells me how Big J's doing. Big J's not doing so good today. Big J's doing great today. Those kind of things are facilitating communication. This is beautiful. This is just a silly, small example. It's all day long, everybody. Good, Carlotta. I was going to ask you about that this morning, okay? So thank you for handling the... reminding you guys, Carlotta, reach out to Carlotta with your nominations for the Shroomy. We want to give out a Shroomy at the end of this week. And today, you should, today, I think it'll be today that I will be posting windows. I have windows. Remember how I make I put your Shroomy in a little card with the little seal. Well, I've got this one ready for Windows, and we can draw it up and get it put out there. I'm a little behind on that. Um, excuse me, I think I'm sort of delaying what I need to do next. I think I have to delay. I'm delaying this, but I have to do it. Good morning, Linda. First of all, let's say good morning to Linda. Good morning, Linda. Good morning to Will. Good morning to Linda. What's in the mug? Straight tea, just black tea. I haven't even microdosed this morning. I am just so a little behind on my whole pattern. Good morning from Patrick, Linda. Good morning from Kyle. Good morning from Miss Cat. She says, Linda, good morning with big smiles. Good morning from Beth and Will. Excuse me, to Linda and Will from Beth. 1, 2, and Corey D and Big J are all saying good morning, Linda. Bridgie, love you guys. Good morning, Linda. Jeff Coleman, Linda and Will, good morning. Good morning, Linda from Bradley and that man Stone and Richard. Corey D wants to say it in Spanish to you, Linda. Buenos dias. Good morning, Linda, with a bunch of A's at the end of it. Morning, Linda. Good morning, Linda, from Alyssa and Silly Cat and Angie and Tiff. Boy, oh boy, does Linda get a lot of good mornings and hellos this morning. Linda, they all said it. I can't read them this fast. Black Sheep, good morning, Linda, and good morning, family. I just joined. Good to see you, Pop. Thank you, Black Sheep. Linda, good morning. And it's all in capital letters. That means he's yelling it at you. Good morning, Linda. Speaking of Linda, let me find my other phone. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So Linda is older than Pops. Yeah, she's older than me. I'm not going to tell you guys how old she is. I'll let her tell you. But I want you guys to know something. Watch this. Okay. You guys ready for this? Let me ask this. Let me get you guys engaged here. Who wants to hear the lecture, the well-deserved lecture? No, Salty wasn't on last night. I didn't see Salty. I'm going to reach out to Salty today, make sure he's okay. Who wants to hear the well-deserved lecture that I got from Linda yesterday? Bridgie thinks she's only 29. Miss Cat wants to hear it. 1, 2 wants to hear it. Kyle does. Oh, hell yeah. Bradley wants to hear it. Tiff wants to hear the lecture. Silly wants to hear it. Corey says, tell us. Yeah, oh boy. Linda got me. Smart, kind woman. Bridgie wants me to sing it. You guys ready? Oh, Pop's got lectured up one end and down the other. You know I'm kidding. It wasn't as much a lecture as it was coaching. Let me put it, well, let's say she was being one heck of a coach. Okay, you're storm from down here, and yeah, oh man, it's storming outside like a big bear right now. Really storming. Okay, so Linda wrote me. You guys want me to read this? Here we go. With all respect, perfect way to start, right? With all respect, I don't agree with the way you do the packages. These guys go to a lot of effort to find something to send you because they love you. And they really want to send you something for you and for everybody else. And they got a major effort figuring out that packaging, paying postage, getting it shipped. And I know in Will's case, he paid extra postage so it would get there sooner. And then you let the packages sit there for days. I know it's disappointing to him, and I would guess it's disappointing to other people who put the effort in, and then it feels like it's not important to you. I know what you said about discipline and how you were disciplining yourself because you used to open the package and look early at Christmas time, which I think was a very normal thing for any child to do in a curious person. But it feels like you're disciplining everybody else. And I just think that takes the fun out of sending you packages. Please don't take this in the wrong way. It's only my opinion. And maybe I'm wrong. But that's how it feels to me, and I do know that Will is disappointed about the package sitting there so long. Because he was excited about you getting excited about your opening it. And I have a feeling other people feel that way too, but they don't want to say. They don't want to tell you that because they love you so much. I wrote her back. I never thought of it that way. I feel pretty bad about it. I'll fix my behavior. It is selfish. Thank you, Miss Linda. Let's add a few more things. She's right. Never thought of it. I love you, Linda. Thank you. You're right. Will, I'm sorry. So, no. I literally do it on purpose. I simmer them. For myself, it's very selfish. I didn't think of it. It's very selfish. They sit there. I walk by them. Oh, I couldn't wait. Open it anytime I feel like it. And they're my special little... I forget. It's really not only about me. And there's stuff in some of these for everybody. It isn't just me. I forget. It was really easy to get selfish. And I have to say in front of everybody, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody that I've done that to, including you, especially right now, Will. And the deal is I'll fix it. And how do I fix it? My commitment from now on, I don't think anybody's demanding we open anything immediately. I think what we're doing is saying, don't let them sit there. Bring into other people's, bring their feelings into consideration, not just mine and the happiness that I'm feeling. I get it. 100% get it. I think my commitment from here forward is if the day, within 24 hours of receiving something, I'll get it opened. Okay? And I promise that, and I'm happy to share these things. I love it. It builds the generosity. When you guys see somebody send a gift or that I can send you something, these are the ways that in virtual world that we can be connected to each other. I don't get to meet you and shake your hand and have a beer with you and give you a big hug, but I can send you a package. And you guys send me a lot of stuff. And I've forgotten, and I sort of put it off to the side, and I don't treat it as well as I probably could. Well, for a fact. And you know what's beautiful about this? Let me tell you. I didn't take for 1 second. There was an old Pops. Who the hell is this lady think she is telling me what to... I'm a good guy, and I'm taking... And I could look at him anytime I could go anywhere I wanted with that. And my brain didn't go there for a while. My soul never even left. It just said, she's right. And then I read a little deeper, one step deeper. You know what I heard in there? You know what my favorite part in there was? What a mama bear. Will's 50-something years old and she's still his mom. What a mama bear. You moms out there, you ladies are such moms. You guys never stop being moms, do you? Say hi to Linda one more time, you guys. Mama Linda. Can you guys scroll through here and say something to Linda? For slapping Pops up. Yep, Mama Linda Bear right there. Woo! Yep, Mama Bear Linda. Who else wants to call her? Love me some Mama Linda. Good morning, Mama Bear Linda. That's right. That's right. She was she was being a mom to the whole group. If you think Linda Love, hey Linda, enjoy your new Linda, the teacher. Linda did that for the whole group. Don't forget, that wasn't just Will she was looking out for. She was saying that hurts everybody's feelings, Pops. There you go. You're getting them. Linda, they're scrolling the Mama Lindas at you. Love you, Linda. Linda, good job telling Pops your feelings. Yep. And do you see how kind and polite she did it? She didn't attack me. She was a big giraffe, Bradley says. How could you not be proud of that minute? Good job. So we're going to clean that up starting today. And I literally got up late this morning. I was going to open everything and put it up here this morning, and I can't because I ran out of time this morning to get prepared. However, that'll all get taken care of today, and this will never happen again because Pops cleans up his side of the street. I got a little stain there. I mean a little boo-boo. This is how I clean it up. I clean it up in public. I tell everybody I'm sorry and I fix it. Okay? Hey, Linda Mama Bear, keep us in line. Yep, she does. And then later, you think she's just mean to me? Oh no. I read the lecture, but wait, let me read what the next one. 11:15 last night. You guys want me to read what she wrote me later? Or forget about it? I don't know if you guys are paying attention. I know you are. Who wants me to read what she wrote later? Who wants me to read it? There was one more thing she wrote to me a little bit later. You guys want me to read that? All right, just forget about that part. Huh? We got a lot of people. Linda said, yep, read it. I want to know more about the road trip. Yeah, we're going to do a road trip one too. Read it, they say. Here we go. Here's what Linda wrote me at 11:15. Because I'd already told her I'm going to fix the thing. Thank you, Linda. You're right. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? And then we did our reading from 9 till about 10:15 last night, which was fantastic. I loved Cy making me go overtime. It was beautiful. Here's what Linda wrote me. Tonight's reading was great. I read that book twice, and I didn't get out of it nearly the things that you talk about. You have a way of transforming words into real messages. If I was going to describe you, I would use 3 words. Born to preach. Maybe it should be 4 words. Born to preach truth. Then she says, do you think the professor will start a protest movement? Will he carry a sign saying ban all quart jars? Funny. But you know what she did? She did what leaders do. They go back and they make sure the person that they corrected and they instructed is feeling okay. And then everything's moving forward in a positive direction in that relationship. That's what she did. And you know what's even better for me? I got goosebumps talking about it right now. This is a lady that has incredible hearing, acute hearing we can't even conceive of the skill she has in her hearing. And if she can listen to us and take away things that she takes away, I couldn't be more proud than somebody telling, when they hear me, I sound like somebody born to preach. I took that to bed with me, and I woke up and I had to read it to you guys. So, Linda and Will, and let me say one more. Just yesterday evening, this will come today. Here we go. Excuse me. This is my pile, the simmer pile. It used to be a simmer pile. Here it is. We're going to fix this today. I thought we were going to do it earlier, but no, we'll get it later. I got this from Will. We're going to open this up. I got this from Sherry Jop. Sherry's a new friend of ours. Uh, One probably about our age, my age, and very into flowers, 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 gorgeous flowers. If you see some of her pictures, something she sent me. And then Brenna, you had asked me last night, and your package came just a few minutes after you talked to me. So I've got those three that will get opened, and I'm gonna take pictures and send them out. And in the future, I'll be opening those with everybody. Okay, so thank you for. I spent maybe a little longer on that than I should have, but I was feeling terrible, but not so terrible that it isn't something that you fix right away. Okay, so I want to read something. Oh, so we got two more games. Will, since you're here this morning and you are in the middle of all of this, Will, would you do a giveaway this morning? I want you to do your giveaway now. Get it started. They're getting two things. They're getting a neuro pack was from Psi Research. I want to tell you that these are amazing. I want to tell you, if you guys aren't getting one as a win, and this is kind of a commercial for her and she didn't know it, good stuff. I've personally tried these and I really like them. She's on point. So reach out to her if you're looking for her, or me. But great stuff going on. Good morning, Handsome Pops. I love being called handsome. Okay, so the package, this is what it is. Will, let's give this away. These are coming from Hella. She gave me about 10 of these to give away to you guys, and I keep forgetting. But these go out. This is from Hella to the group. Then I made these. So, boop, this is Will. Let's do these, okay? Oh, let's talk about the post office for a second. Let's talk about that. It was good when I just saw Bridgie. My post office really is a whack job. Here's what happens, and I've been finding out for the last couple of months, and it's difficult. What happens is I print my packages here. I have my own. When I get an order, I sit here and I print the label. Bloop, bloop. I print it. I have it sitting. I fill it. Put the label on the box. Send it. Well, then in the afternoon, I take all my in a box, and I take over to the post office. You go to a certain window and you drop your packages into the window because you don't have to go stand in line with everybody else. Well, guess what I think? Bridgie, if you need a syringe, write to me. DM me. I've got a free syringe for you. So here's what happens at the post office. I'm starting to figure out. Sometimes when you've got your package and you take it there, if they have time, they'll scan it. And now it's in the system there at Ferndale post office. But I find lots of times, because they see the label already on it, they just throw it to the next level and they don't scan it. So then the next time you're going to see it is at the post office in your town, but you don't see any update on the tracking. So they don't show it. It looks like it's still sitting at Pop's house as a written label, but it's really gone to the post office. They haven't scanned it at this post office, and they sent it on to the next post office. So I'm finding a lot of mine, people are like, Pops, where's my package? We look in tracking, it looks like it's never been sent. And then all of a sudden, a day later, they go, oh, it's here. So all of that to say, so I had a guy yesterday. I understand that we microdose. A lot of people microdose have anxiety issues. I get it. Those people, we all have anxiety issues. This one guy yesterday, the last 2 days, sent him. I've never met him before. Don't know anything about him. Thought, okay. He reached out to me, made a big case for why he needed his microdose. Okay, put an order together. It's a small order, smaller than this. Sent it to him. I'm not kidding you guys. This guy has written to me 10 times a day for the last 2 days, wanting to know where his package is. And of course, I sent it. It was sent last Thursday. Or Friday. 10 times a day from somebody. Where's my pack? But I checked the book. How many more times you could check the post office and hear from me that it's out there and the tracking? And at that point, at a certain point, I got not Pops like, not friendly. I was like, dude, if you do this, if you call me, if you text me one more time, I'm gonna block you, which I never do. But I don't know why I'm rambling. What I'm rambling about is some of the people get super duper rooper super duper anxious when they can't track their package. And it's not because of anything we've done here, it's the post office. So help me, help yourself. If I say I sent something, I sent it, and I can prove it. And after that, it's in the post office hands. And I'm with you on wishing it was there faster and that they tracked it better. I'm with you, but I can't control it. And adding your anxiety to me does not make a good relationship for your future opportunities to get stuff. That's what I was explaining to him. I go, you're really ruining your opportunity to get further business here. So help me. The whole mail thing, I guess we're on mail call this morning, right? Okay. It was, Austin, I'm going to tell you, the guy could not, and you could see it, you knew it was an anxiety issue. He almost couldn't control it. And it was like, I've got to help him control it because he can't spend his day making me over anxious. You know, that's when you have an anxiety issue, it's understandable, but you can't put it's 10 times. You should see the texts. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. Did you hear that? Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. Well, how can you see something with your eyes closed, Pops? I guess you really weren't living, were you? Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. That's written by John Lennon. You know what? I was never a big John Lennon fan. I didn't understand John Lennon. I grew up with him in the 60s and 70s. And he was an absolute cultural icon, cultural hero, and I didn't understand him. And being married to Yoko Ono and the whole living like a hippie in New York, I didn't get him. For the last 10 years, I get John Lennon. John Lennon was so cutting edge, and he was brilliantly rich, and he didn't live like it. And he was more into the social issues than almost anybody alive at the time. One heck of a guy. And a lot of his lyrics are poetic. I didn't understand John Lennon. And today, I wish I could go back and see John Lennon through the eyes I have now. I have a lot of respect for John Lennon and Yoko Ono. A lot of neat quotes. You take his songs, they're neat stuff in there. I'm going to read a couple of things here to you this morning. Okay? We've done this before, but it's been a little while. I wanted to revisit this. We're going to talk about impeccability of our word again. It's really important. Let's go into this weekend. We're going to have 2 days where we're not going to hang around with each other. I'm going to miss you guys. Maybe if Jeff's here, I don't know if I've seen Jeff here this morning or not. Is Jeff here? I don't know if he's he's the captain, so he decides, but maybe we'll have boat tea tomorrow. I would love to. I'd never get myself to like the Beatles. I was like that, Commando. I kind of didn't do the Beatles because everybody did the Beatles, and I was the Rolling Stones fan. And when I grew up, you were either a Rolling Stones fan or a Beatles fan. You kind of picked which group you were in. You were the Bloods or the Crips. And I was in the Bloods or whichever the Rolling Stones was. So I love the Stones, but they were like the bad boys, which is why I liked them, I think. So we're going to go into the weekend. We're going to be missing each other. And I want you guys to be working on the turtle stuff that we talked about last night. Doing the very, 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 God the Grateful Dead too. Yes, if you were a Jerry, if you were cool, you were a stoner. If you liked Jerry Garcia and you had a Grateful Dead patch and stuff, you were straight. Oh, Jethro Tull too. I love Jethro, and the way the guy would dance around and jump off the stage, his flute playing. He was like a gymnast. If you ever saw him play, I didn't see him live, but I saw stuff of them. I would have loved to seen that guy in concert. So, I can get carried away with music. We're just going to spend a couple of minutes here talking about revisit the idea of impeccability, what it means, and how that power, carry that power around for the weekend. Work with it. Get back together on Monday and let's talk about how we were impeccable over the weekend, or at least did our best to be impeccable. The first agreement's the most important one, to be impeccable with your word. It sounds simple, but it's very powerful. Your word is your power to create. Your word is your power to create. I'm going to read the highlighted areas, just the highlights. It's through the word that you manifest everything. What's the word manifest mean? Manifest means to bring into existence. It didn't exist before you manifested it. Manifested it means virtually out of nowhere. You created, you're creating something. You're manifesting it. And it's through your word that you manifest things. What are you going to manifest? You can sit around all day long and think, but it doesn't go anywhere. You put it into a word, and it's already starting to manifest. Now it's going to become something. It's going to become something. And in our universe, it can be one of two things that's ready to come. That word that you're going to manifest. It could be one of two things. It could be black or it could be white. It could be black magic or it could be white magic. Only two it gets to be. Every word that we speak has either black or white magic in it, all over it. Third, Kathleen Dillon, I like the groups that you're picking this morning. Kathleen Dillon, you do the third giveaway this morning. Whenever you feel like it, third giveaway, another 20-pack. So Friday's beautiful. We did a 20-pack earlier. We did a Hella and a syringe. Now we're going to do another 20-pack. Okay? Stevie Nicks was my, AK Majestic, Stevie Nicks was my first crush. I was a little 15-year-old kid, and I thought the world, I would have done anything to be her boyfriend. Her boyfriend could have had Pops and Stevie Nicks. Your intent manifests through the word. Listen to what I just said. Your intent manifests through the word. In other words, you say what you're going to intend to do. And then, because you said it, it's going to manifest into doing. The word is a force. We don't think of what we do or what we say, what we say. We don't think of it as power. We don't. We just think about it because we talk so much. Imagine if you didn't talk very much at all. We talk about Jeff all the time. Jeff's a man of very, very few words. Very few words. I do all the talking. Jeff, he'll say one thing, boom, and you're like, very few words. It doesn't take much to show your power. And your power comes from what you say. The word is a force. It's the power you have to express and communicate, to think, and thereby create events in your life. That's a pretty big statement. You literally create the events in your life. Did you know that? No, we think they happen to us. No, they don't. You manifest them. Really? Yeah. We were programmed the other way. The word is the most powerful tool you have as a human. Where's your power come from? It is the tool of magic. He says it right here. I agree 100%. This is what we use for magic. Uh-oh. But like a sword with two edges, your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around you. Oops. I forgot about that part. It's actually got two sides to it. One edge is the misuse of the word, which creates a living hell. The other edge, oh, this is the edge we like. The other edge is the impeccability of the word. With that impeccable word, you will create only beauty, love, and heaven on earth. This is heaven right here. This is heaven on earth. You don't get better than this as humans. To be able to sit here with a bunch of people and pour love and kindness and generosity at one another, to communicate and to love a group, a band of others in the morning. This is a heaven on earth. I don't know if anybody recognizes it, but we show up to heaven every morning. A little slice of heaven in our lives. That's why we get together. Because it feels good, it feels right, it's healthy, it's a good place to be. We created that environment. We have an agreement, a social agreement among us, that we're going to show up here, we're going to work on being good and kind people. That's heaven. You guys have been in hell. Doesn't feel anything like this, does it? Doesn't feel anything. You guys want to be here. I want to be here. I want to go to heaven. Because we're impeccable here with our words to one another. And the words that we do use, all the words that you guys, I haven't heard one person on here fight with another person. I haven't heard one person on here bully another person. I haven't heard one person on here gossip at another person. I haven't heard one person on here tell another person you're a poo-poo head. Nothing. I see the word handsome on here scroll by 100 times a day. Power. Power. You look at the power just in the word handsome. Makes me stand up. I'm handsome, really. Smart. Pretty. The impeccability of your word. You can do one of two things. You can create a heaven with it, or you can create a hell with it. Don't leave here and go create hells with your word. Be back here Monday morning saying, man, I spent the whole weekend being impeccable with my word. Your word is pure magic. And the misuse of your word is black magic. Black magic. When you start talking bad about somebody, when you start complaining, when you use your tongue for anything other than lifting up and building up another human being, you are creating black magic. There's enough black magic in our universe that the only way we can eliminate the black magic is one white magic act at a time. Let's see what impeccability means. I'm just going to read this and we'll be done here. See what impeccability means. Impeccability comes from the word, it means without sin. Impeccable comes from the Latin peccatus, which means sin. And when you put an I am in front of a word, it means you can't possibly do it. It means it's without. Like the word impossible, you have possible, but then you put I am in front of it, means you couldn't be. It's not possible. The I am in impeccable means without. So impeccable means without sin. Religions talk about sins and sinners, but let's understand what it really means to sin. A sin is anything that you do which goes against, I'm going to say this, you think you sin against people. I sinned against you. No, you didn't. You can't sin against another person. Religions talk about sins and sinners, but let's understand what it really means. A sin is anything that you do which goes against yourself. You sin against yourself. You go, everything you feel or believe or say that goes against yourself is a sin. You go against yourself when you judge or blame yourself for anything. You're sinning. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm bad at this. Sin. You're sinning against yourself. Being without sin is exact opposite. Being impeccable is not going against yourself. When you are impeccable, you take responsibility for your actions, but you don't sit around and judge or blame yourself for it. You just take responsibility for it. From this point of view, the whole concept of sin changes from something moral or religious to something common sense. Sin begins with the rejection of yourself. Self-rejection, listen up. Listen up. Stop pushing a thumb for 1 second. This is the biggest part of today. I'm going to say it right here. Biggest thing we're going to take away from today. Self-rejection is the biggest sin that you can commit. And we were programmed to self-reject ourselves. Programmed into us from childhood. Always finding fault with ourselves. Always finding a place to self-reject. We are sinners against ourselves. Until you stop and say, man, I can be impeccable, build my own self-respect, therefore respect others, and take responsibility for my own actions. In religious terms, self-rejection is a mortal sin which leads to death. Impeccability, on the other hand, leads to life. Being impeccable with your word is not using the word against yourself. I coach that all the time. Why are you talking about yourself that way? Did you know you hear what you're saying about yourself? If I see you in the street and I call you stupid, it appears, no, I don't want you to do that. The power of the word is completely misused in hell. We use the word to curse, to blame, to find guilt, and to destroy. Don't we? I know somebody here cursed somebody yesterday. I know you used the power of your word to destroy yesterday. I know you did. I probably would have too if I was outside, because I'm human, but I work on it every day. But I know you're using your word in the wrong direction. I know you are. So what? Do it different today. Be impeccable starting today. Yesterday's gone. That's water under a bridge. Big deal. What are you going to do today? The rest of this weekend, can we show up Monday morning saying we did our best to be impeccable all weekend, Pops? With our word. We never created hell with our word. We use the word to curse, to blame, to find guilt, to destroy. Mostly we use the word to spread our personal poison, to express anger, jealousy, envy, and hate. Your word is pure magic. The most powerful gift we have have as humans, and yet we use it against ourselves. We plan revenge. We create chaos with every word. We use the word to create hate between races, between different people, between families, between nations. We misuse the word so often. The misuse is how we create and perpetuate the dream of hell. Misuse of the word is how we pull each other down and keep each other in a state of fear and doubt. Because the word is magic and humans possess it, we misuse it and turn it into black magic. Most of the time without knowing. Impeccability, I'm going to finish here. Impeccability of the word will give you immunity from anyone putting a negative spell on you. You will only receive a negative idea if your mind is fertile for that idea. When you become impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile for words that come from black magic. I can tell you, I'm going to end it there. I can tell you that's a fact. You stop thinking in terms of black and you training your mind to think in terms of white. How can I be good? How can I be kind? How can I be generous? It feels great. This is the right way to live. Be impeccable today. Not 1 minute in there did you ever think of, how can I take something from somebody? How can I get something for myself? There's no room in there. That program, that got pushed out by the good, the white magic that's in there. But it only happens if you're a turtle and you do it every day. Can't do it just for a couple of days. You be a turtle. One little boop, boop, boop at a time. Turtles always win. All right? Did Jeff say we were going to have tea tomorrow on the boat? I didn't see. I did see him scroll by, so I guess he's here. Jeff, are we doing tea tomorrow on the boat? Fertile Turtle. Pop's having tea on the... Yep, let's have tea on the water tomorrow, Jeff. We'll give him 15 minutes, 9 to 9:15. Please be there tomorrow. Last couple of times, well, last time we didn't catch a fish, but the 2 times before, you guys help us catch fish. We want to show off so bad. Yeah, thanks, Captain. We want to show off so bad that we like to catch a fish, like right when we're on camera. So, time zone, we're going to be Eastern Standard Time. Come and fish with us. Get you guys a shot of the boat. We'll show you what Canada looks like. Give you a picture of the inside of the fish tank. Oh, man, we have a really good time. And Jeff, somebody I was bragging about you yesterday, Jeff. You're one of the best fishermen in Michigan. And I told a guy yesterday, I have never yet gone fishing. I hope I don't curse it. Power of the word. I've never once gone fishing with Jeff that we didn't catch fish. Never, ever, ever been skunked. And I'm from a background, West Coast, where I come from. I go fishing. I catch a fish 1 out of 5 times I went fishing. And this guy, he puts you on the fish. Okay. I love you guys. Did we get all our games out? The simmer pile will be no longer, Will and Linda. We'll fix that. Taking care of that as soon as we hang up here. I would have done it sooner, but I woke up late this morning. I don't even know where to go, except that I'm going to miss you guys. Thank you, Will. Thanks for understanding so much. You guys scroll out. Give me a bunch of love. Give me my weekend love, okay? Scroll us out of here. And the 3 winners for today, please DM me so I can get your packages out today in the mail, all right? Great day, Jeff. See you tomorrow. Miss Cat, you get up here. We'll take you fishing anytime. You got to get on the boat. D Nice, have a great day. Bridgie, Sandman, I love you, man. CM, Corey D, love you too, bro. Steve, thanks for being here all day, man. I know how hard it is over there in the UK. We love you, bro. Derek, oh, yeah. Happy Father's Day to all you pops out there. Happy Father's Day, Popsies. See me tomorrow on the boat and we'll do a Happy Father's Day shout out. Okay? Grippy, Bridgie, Miss Cat, Tiffy. Tiffy, you're wonderful. Miss Cat, Brandy Ann. Brandy, I hope everything's doing great. Love you, girl. Bradley. That man, Stone Will. Thank you. We were going to catch fish and show them to you guys. Free, have a great weekend, man. You're a wonderful man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Love you, bro. Thank you. Jason, love you all. Michael Miles, Richard, Pops, you're the best man anyone could have. Thank you so much, Richard. Keep on writing, Richard. You're doing a beautiful job. I had a poem that Richard wrote. We'll read it Monday. Beautiful poem. And he's between him and Brock and Deuterino, we're getting some serious poetry going on. Bobby Hill, have a great day. Derek and Austin and Steve and Windows, I love you, man. Bradley Jeffrey over in New Zealand. Justin, thanks for being here. Bridgie Reed, Jay Lee, this Patrick. 1, 2, gosh, I love you guys. Exception, showing the love. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Ephraim and Richard and Eric. God, you're all saying it. Peace, Pops. Love. See you guys on the boat tomorrow. Have a great, great day. Be impeccable. Power. White magic only. White magic. Peace, Pops. Love. Out.